little dreamers, welcome back to another festive bedtime adventure with me, Fairy Holly. I hope you've been enjoying my 24-day Christmas countdown. If you've missed any of the magic, you can go back and watch my stories at any time. Tonight's book is all about how it's Christmas in the 100 Acre Woods. Just like my countdown is filled with creativity, wonder and magic, so is tonight's book. All of the friends in the 100 Acre Woods love to make handmade crafty gifts for each other. But Winnie the Pooh doesn't know what to make. Do you think we'll find out in tonight's story? Let's snuggle down, find a comfy spot and get ready to listen along. Winnie the Pooh, a present from Pooh. The 100 Acre Woods looked particularly magical in winter, when the frost glistened on the branches and every breath appeared in the air like a white little cloud. Pooh had been watching his breath come and go when he realized that Christopher Robin was explaining. He'd missed the first bit, but it was something about a Christmas person, a father or a grandfather, he wasn't sure which, who dressed all in red and had claws. Claws? Asked Piglet anxiously. Not the sharp ones, explained Christopher Robin. He's kind and gives presents. Presents, squealed Roo. I like those. Perhaps we could be this Christmassy Father Santa Claus person for each other as surprises, suggested Pooh. I'm not sure I like surprises, Eeyore said gloomily. Not after Tigger bounced me into the river. This will be fun surprise, Eeyore, said Christopher Robin kindly. We'll all give someone a present. I did get a useful pot and a burst balloon for my birthday once, said Eeyore. You did indeed, said Pooh proudly. And so it was decided that Al would write down their names on a piece of paper, and they would each pick a name out of Christopher Robin's woolly hat. Some of the friends picked their own names at first, or needed help with reading, but as soon all the friends had someone they would give a gift to. Kanga and Roo were sharing, as mothers and children often do. I'm just glad that the big man with the claws isn't coming to visit me, said Pooh, who was still rather puzzled. Oh, Pooh, laughed Christopher Robin. Let's walk home together and I'll tell you all about Father Christmas and his magical visits. The next day, Kanga and Roo began making their gift for Tigger. Biscuits, cried Roo. I hope Tigger will share them, but then he changed his mind. They were malt biscuits, Tigger's favourite, but not Roo's. Rudy, you can lick the spoon now, said Kanga as she popped the biscuits in the oven to bake. Yuck, giggled Roo. Meanwhile, Tigger was bouncing in a thinking kind of way, with his warm scarf flapping around him. The thinking was about what to give Eeyore. Perhaps a floating balloon like the one Eeyore should have got, but didn't. But balloons were more for sunshining days rather than frosty days. Just then, a gust of icy wind gave Tigger a kind and generous idea. Little did Eeyore know that Tigger had such a generous gift in mind as he gathered acorns for Piglet. Brr, my nose is getting colder with each acorn, I find, he grumbled as he pushed them together. But really, Eeyore was pleased that he was doing this for Piglet, and he had known exactly what to give him and just which pot to put the acorns in. Piglet was warm and cozy indoors baking a honey cake for Pooh. As he poured in the sticky sweet honey, he could imagine Pooh licking every last crumb from his paws. In another part of the forest, Pooh was practicing his ho 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 like Father Christmas with no idea of the tasty treat in store for him. Al was much more serious as he wrote where Pooh got stuck on a sign for Rabbit to hang beside his door. Such a memorable event needed a special sign. While Rabbit was surrounded by things he collected from the forest as he made a wind chime for Kangaroo to listen to in the breeze. Is everyone present for the presents? Began Rabbit on the day of the gift giving, which was rather confusing. But all of the friends were there, and after a flurry of paper and ribbons, there were just 2 presents left to be opened. "Thank you for my new pencils, Christopher Robin," said Al proudly. "Now you must open your present." With that, Christopher Robin bent down and picked up a rolled piece of paper with his name on it. It was a hum from Pooh, which Christopher Robin sang to them all. "Ho, ho, ho, it's Christmas time. Ho, 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 and here's my rhyme. It's a song for good cheer, for a friend who is dear, the gift that lasts all year." And so the day ended with a poem about friends and sharing gifts, and the cold winter air didn't feel quite as cold in the warm glow of their friendship. The end. Oh, how beautiful is that? So Pooh didn't know what to make, but he wrote Christopher a beautiful poem so he could sing it for all of his friends and remember it forever. I hope you enjoyed another magical festive story. I can't wait to continue sharing them all the way until Christmas Day. Remember, little dreamers, to stay magical and be kind. Santa's watching, and you don't want to get put on the naughty list. Oh, no, no, no. Bye, everyone.